What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Running Race with my boy, AJ Richardson. And today, we got a Pro Bowler in here. We got our first NFL pod. My fellow North Carolina Tar Heel, Eric Ebron. And as y'all know, we are sponsored by DraftKings. So y'all go to DraftKings right now and use promo code RACE. Now let's get to the episode. What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Run Your Race with my boy, AJ Richardson, who is not here today. No fucking shock there. But, people, we got a very special guest here today. We got a fellow Tar Heel.
Yeah.
We got a eight-year pro, NFL Pro Bowler. Listen, should have got way more touches. Should still be in the league.
Yeah.
Should still be in the league. He one of the ones.
For sure.
Best tight end to come out of Carolina. Look, we got a first NFL pod, and we couldn't start it off with nobody else but fellow colleague, Eric Ebron.
Yes, sir. What's goody?
Not much, brother. Hey, look, I appreciate you coming on.
Come on now.
I appreciate you coming on.
Sir.
This is a pod where we try to inform everybody on what it's like to get to that level. Mm-hmm. Everybody runs a different race. No one has the same race, and we like to tell stories from different perspectives. You're our first NFL guy. Mm-hmm. We want to know how you got there. Man. What are the different ways into it? What is the NFL like? We want to get to the nitty gritty of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we just had Justin Gatlin on here.
Yep.
A lot of people didn't know a lot about track. Now that they know, you just talked to one of the greats, and you done it at the highest level, played with some of the best players to ever play this game. And I know your story has been, you went through a lot for sure.
It's crazy.
So let's get into it, my man.
Yeah. So
where you from?
Yeah, and, for sure. Eric Ebron, man, for sure. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, by way of Newark, New Jersey, man. Born and raised in Newark. Moved to North Carolina when my two older brothers moved out of the house or did other things. Like my middle brother played basketball at St. Anthony's Prep. So when he went there on his scholarship, I moved to North Carolina. Mm-hmm. My football journey, bro, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how the fuck I got to where I am. And honestly, it was the biggest blur for the longest. Honestly, I want to say I didn't truly understand what was going on, like, and what I was accomplishing, what I was doing, probably till I had my first son. And I realized, like, bro, this is life. Mm-hmm. And then what you're doing right now and it just made me go even harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what ultimately catapulted my career into more. But the start of my journey is wild, man. I played a little organized football for like I played in Rhode Island. So my mom's father got sick. He had Parkinson's disease. So I do a lot and did a lot throughout my career with the Michael J. Fox Foundation for that reason. So we had to take care of him for a couple years before we got to North Carolina. So I played like just some sports because my brother played. Nothing really detailed or organized. Like my brother was like big AAU basketball, whatever. Football was not like that up north, unless you was like Don Bosco or Red Bank Catholic or something like that. It was like nothing football related up there. But I liked what we was doing more than I liked the game of basketball. My dad, everybody in my family played basketball, and it was
you the only one that played football.
Only one. It was tradition. Like everybody in this family going hoop. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah. No cap. I was like, nah. Yeah, not gonna do it. Like if all of y'all did it and none of y'all did it, why do I want to, continue? Gotcha. That was kind of my theory through that. So my mom was like, fuck it, we moving. Where you want to move? North Carolina or Florida? She told me that Monday, no cap, we moved Friday.
What?
Yep. Yeah,
that's a boss move.
It was the craziest shit ever. Nobody, no family, not a friend, nobody. So I said, North Carolina, let's go North Carolina. Boom, moved into the heart of Greensboro.
You just said?
She just wanted change. And I was the youngest in the house. Yeah. So I obviously got to go with my mom.
No, for sure. So why North Carolina though?
Because I said Florida was too far. So I said North Carolina was in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know nothing about the geographical spectrum or nothing. Sure. I just knew Florida was at the bottom.
Exactly.
And I didn't want to be down there. So yeah, we moved to North Carolina, man.
Were you good at basketball?
I was sweet. Like, you tell stories of my dad, like, he was like, bro, everybody knew you was going to be something. Like, everybody knew it. He was like, you know, I tried so hard to train Jamie, and I was on Jamie's ass because he wanted to hoop. And, like, I was just younger brother, you know what I'm saying? So that was my dad's first born son. So he was more into him than he was into me, you know what I'm saying? So all his friends used to be like, nah, I know you like Jamie, but that little nigga is, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I just parted ways with basketball pretty much and used it more of like a stay in shape, stay out of trouble mechanism. You know how it is. You got to run track or you got to play basketball.
You got to do one or
you got to do something, you know, play baseball, whatever it is. So, yeah, man, get to North Carolina my freshman year of high school.
So when did you realize? So you're going through all this, right?
Yeah.
You make this move to North Carolina when?
My freshman year. Middle of my freshman year of high school.
Freshman year of high school.
Because my brother left.
Okay. So your brother leaves, you go to North Carolina.
Yeah.
You knew you was going to play football before you went to North Carolina? No. So you figured that out when you got to North Carolina.
I didn't want to do nothing. Like, for me, it was weird. Like, I come from the city. I got an accent. I got everything. People, nobody was familiar with me. Nobody knew who I was. And I just popped up in the middle of the hood of Greensboro. And it was like, who the hell is this?
Who's this?
Like, who is this? That's exactly how it was at my school. And if you ain't never been to Bendale Smith High School.
If you go to Smith now. Who is this?
Right. It's going to be, who the fuck is this?
Yes.
Like, where you come from, who is, like, they checking you at the door almost. So
for sure.
Yeah, it was all different, bro. So I just tried to, like, lay low. I didn't do nothing. Like, didn't go to no basketball game, no football game. Barely attended school. Like, my mom had to work, so I was finessing school. Like, I would get dressed. I would get dressed up, and my mom would go to work.
Yeah,
and I act like I'm leaving. Bend the corner, back at the crib. You trying to say y'all boys on Call of Duty?
Yeah.
That was
weak as hell. Hey,
bro. It was bad. I ain't know nobody. So
you didn't know nobody.
What am I going there for?
Yeah,
like, I don't even want to be in school.
They already judging me,
bro.
What I'm going to hang out with them for?
It was wild.
That's crazy. So at that point, what drew you to football?
Man, my mom one day had a conversation with me. This was going into my sophomore year. She was like, "What are you gonna do with your life? Your brother's playing basketball. Your other brother got kids, and he's doing like, what are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Nothing. I'm gonna play video games." Crazy shit. I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna play video games." Now, mind you, if I stayed a gamer, football would have did nothing for me. Like,
for sure.
I would have been, bro. I was like Call of Duty rank, like top of the class, like everything. That's why I was so into like gaming. I would just go home, bend the block, go back gaming, because that was the only thing that made me feel like I was doing something.
For sure.
Mom had that conversation with me, and she was like, "Look, go play football." She was like, "If you want to be different, go be different and do something that's different." Now, mind you, my high school ain't won a game in 3 years. In everything in 3 years. So my mom go, bro, I'll never forget the scene, the conversation, her sitting in a chair, everything. She was like, "If you want to be different, go change something. Go do something. That's what makes you different." So when I like heard that, like 2 days later, the school fired the head coach that was at our school and brought in Rodney Wendell fucking Brewington. And I'll never forget that name for as long as I live. Because that dude right there changed my family's entire life. Damn. No cap. Like, that dude, what he did for our program, what he did for me and my family, that dude changed my life, dog. Like,
big time.
For sure. So,
big time.
Rodney Wendell Brewington.
He shows up.
Yep. I'm out there playing catch with, I'm a sophomore now, so
Yeah.
I got a couple friends, so I'm just out there playing catch. He drive up in this busted up old truck.
Yep. Yep.
He like,
He from North Carolina.
He like, I'm the new coach, been at Smith High School, and you look like you could be something. You play? I go, nah, I don't do nothing. He like, see, that's the problem with this school. They got kids like you walk around and do nothing.
Yeah.
Like straight up, like do nothing. I'm like, what you want me to do? He's like, I'm the new football coach. Come try out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cool. I'll try out. So I go back home to my mom. I'm like, we need cleats, gloves, all this shit. Go with me and try out for the football team. No cap. My mom look at you and go, he better buy it.
Yeah.
Dog, when I tell you,
hey,
my journey was a struggle financially for us. Like it was nothing. My mom was working all the time and paying bills. Like it was nothing. Yeah. So Burlington found out about my situation, my mom's situation. Pretty much stepped in. Now, mind you, he come from nothing. He ain't got nothing. He got kids. He tried to make a name.
Yeah.
He put together this staff, man. This staff. We had Byron Millsaps, the D-line coach. We had Chris Smith, our receiver coach. We had Coach D, who coached the linebackers and whatever, bro. And this staff he just put together was like the Avengers to help kids that got problems succeed. Mm-hmm. They were literally like the Avengers. They would pay for us to eat, come pick us up at locations that we don't need to be at, like keeping us out of trouble. Yeah. Man, they was just like everything you wanted to be. So boom, when Burlington gets pretty much the system going, and I can't even play my sophomore year because I come from up north.
Okay.
So we doing I try out as quarterback. Let's get into it.
Wait a minute. You don't play your whole sophomore year?
I don't play my freshman or sophomore year. No football.
Damn.
Never. Like no snap, no record of high school, whatever, right? So I go to play quarterback. You know what I'm saying? My coach like, you look like, I'm throwing that junk too. I'm throwing like 50-yard, bam, bam. I'm hitting people 7-on-7s, turned up.
Yeah.
But our number one receiver had went down. So I ain't had nobody to throw to. So my coach go, hey, we're going to try Cody at quarterback, and we going to move you to wide receiver. 1 7-on-7. The first play, one hand over 2 people. Boom. Nah. No gloves, no swag, no nothing. My coach running down the field. We got our number 1 receiver. I'm like, mind you, bro, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
My target is the football, go catch the football, right?
It's over with.
Bro, the very next 7-on-7, quarterback threw the ball behind my head. I jumped back, caught it, stopped in one hand. Touchdown. My coach was like, hey, look, bro. Hey, we gonna go do something, right? This is what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go to the University of North Carolina, right? They got a 1-day camp.
What?
Let's go see if you could do, that over there.
Just right off of that.
Right there. He was like, let's go see if you could do that over there. I go to the University of North Carolina. 1-day camp. It was ESPN's top 300 players. I got no high school tape. I leave that day with a scholarship.
That's legendary.
Bro.
That's legendary.
From my coach taking me to that camp changed my entire life. That's crazy, bro. Craziest shit ever.
So let me ask you this. Did you spend the whole sophomore year working?
Yeah, just working out. They had me just working out.
Think about that, though.
Yep.
Think about if you never just had that. You might have went out there and played, but it's different when you work on your game for a full year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You had that whole year to just work on your craft.
Just working out. Literally 6 days a week, drinking protein shakes. Where I was
you had to get right, though. You had to get right.
I had to. When I got my first scholarship, they said, okay, this is a whole new different ball game. We got to
you got to get stronger.
We got to get you to it, bro. I spent the whole, my whole sophomore season, my junior year, my school ain't never won a game. I play. We go 6-6. The next year we go 12-0.
Oh, wait.
I was fucking kids up. No cap. And I ain't only play receiver, I play defensive end too.
Oh,
so if you go look at the stats, the only person that had more sacks than me, my senior year of high school was Jadavion. Yeah, I was like that on both sides of the ball. Killing folks, bro.
But 40, you didn't want to play defense.
Nah, 43 scholarships.
You got to get the tuds.
Yeah, I played 2 years of high school football.
So UNC first offer.
First offer, and that was the only school I decided to go to.
You didn't want to go nowhere else.
I did. I wanted to go to Cal Berkeley because it was me, Keenan Allen.
So Keenan, you and Keenan same class.
He's 1 year older than me. So he was going to go, but if I would have went to college, he would have been a junior coming in my freshman year or 2 years. Is it 2 years or 1 year? No, I knew if I would have came in my freshman year, he would have been a sophomore, and I knew he was leaving his junior year because his tape was already insane, ridiculous. Right? Yeah. So I knew, and I was like, if I'm only going to play with you like 1 year, there's no point in me going.
Did you go to Northern? You didn't go to Northern.
No, I went to Ben L. Smith.
No, you stayed at Smith the whole time.
The whole time.
Keenan went to Northern.
Keenan left Grimsley, went to Northern.
Northern was turned.
Grimsley, he had Grimsley. Keenan's the reason why Grimsley got a name. No cap. Really? Keenan's the reason why Grimsley football got a name. Not basketball, because Grimsley basketball always been good. But Keenan is the reason why Grimsley had a name.
Listen, Keenan Allen, as far as football.
People don't understand,
As far as football in Greensboro.
And North Carolina.
Fuck Greensboro.
North Carolina?
No offense. Love Greensboro.
Yeah.
But as far as North Carolina, you and Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
Y'all were them guys.
Yeah. And came behind us was Ty Gurley. Yeah.
And I'm doing a pod with Ty this weekend.
Yeah. That's my dog. When you bring me up to Ty, me and Ty lived together in LA for like 2 years.
That's crazy.
I got drafted 2014, 10th pick. He got drafted 2015, 10th pick.
Let me see if I can FaceTime Ty right quick.
Yeah, bro. That's my best friend, brother. That's my best friend.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Keenan, I thought everybody went to Northern when I first saw him.
Because they were that good, you thought everybody was at Northern.
They were nice, bruh.
Yes. They won that 3A state championship like every year.
God, dog. Did you know in your sophomore year that you were him?
Nah.
That 707 had to happen for you to know.
Nah, this is when I knew I was him. I knew I was him when I went to Wake Forest. And it was me, Keenan Allen, Maurice Harris, Zach, everybody who was somebody
was at that,
and people were standing over there to watch me.
Oh yeah,
that's when I knew it was like it was turning, like shit was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why tight end though?
Tight end because my frame was so wide to go out there and play wide receiver. Now, mind you, I can still run but them dudes 4'3" and below. So I'm like, where I could flourish and still hold my ground and be revolutionary was tight end because the position was changing as time was going on. And my coach knew that, and my college coach knew that, my high school and my college coach. And it was like, if you can maintain and revolutionize this position, there'd be nobody to stop you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Going to Smith High School,
man,
people don't know they're not from Greensboro. It ain't easy. It's not easy at all.
Nah.
What was the biggest? So we like to look at the highlights and the lowlights.
Yeah.
What was something that happened that you was like, okay,
yeah,
I gotta lock the fuck in, or I'm gonna go down the wrong path.
Just seeing my homeboys day in and day out. I mean, some weeks we getting homies out of prison day before the game. Like we get homies out of prison on Thursday so they could play in the game on Friday. Like we got homies that are running from the cops mid high school. Like Ben L. Smith was awful. We had our running back. Our starting running back played in the ankle monitor.
You're lying.
Like, gotta go back home right after this game. House arrest. Like, for sure. Oh yeah, it was brutal, bro. And for me to
that's trenches.
For me to be like something that everybody looked up to over there, like, bro, my high school has never seen no shit like that. Like when we played Dudley my senior year, bro, we haven't beat Dudley in like 10 years. We smacked them 28-0. And I had a fractured collarbone 2 weeks before, played through that jump, scored, had like 4 sacks. I was a rebel in high school, like OD.
Was in your mind.
From the sideline to the fence. I mean, you got people that don't even got a ticket.
Oh yeah,
bro, just to watch me play. Like it was the most bizarre
you had Greensboro
shit,
a lot,
bro. It was the craziest shit ever. Never seen no shit.
How did you stay?
Video games.
Smart.
I didn't want to do nothing else. After football, all that shit, when my homies wanted to do wild shit, I was like, bro, first of all, I couldn't afford to do nothing with y'all. Like, I can't even go eat with y'all. If I was like, we out all day,
we don't know what's going on.
I don't even know how I'm going to eat. So I can't even kick it with y'all. Like, I can't afford to kick it. You know what I'm saying? That's the line now. Like, you ain't got no fun, no money, you can't have no fun.
For sure.
That was me. I ain't had no money.
That's a whole fact. What was it for you? Going into, because it's a different type of recruiting, right? What was it for you that was important going into your recruiting?
My mama.
Huh?
My mama.
All right.
Yeah, like that's why Carolina was so pivotal, because I ain't gonna lie, if NC State was Nike, I probably would have slid. Really? No cap, because NC State was fire. Plus, they was whooping our ass. So like, I'm getting recruited while Russell Wilson was there. They smacking Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So
it was nice.
It was like, damn, I go to NC State, but when I went to their locker room, they had a big ass Adidas symbol in the middle of the floor, and I was like, oh no, I can't. No cap. I was like, oh no, I can't come here, dog. This ain't it. I looked at my mom. My mom looked at me, was like, we getting,
this Adidas thing though, killing me, right?
We gotta go where the Nikes be at. Oh God.
And then Carolina had all the tough gear.
Nah, let's take that back. Y'all,
we had the tough gear.
We was begging. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It make me so hot now to see our school swag up and be sorry. Because when we was there, bro, we had the weakest swag, but nice as shit. I'm like, bro, you get these dudes go there and be sorry.
They got crazy swag now.
I'm talking
it's
3s
insane.
Cleats, 6s cleats. Like, if you would have gave my era that, we would have had the Jadeveon Clownies and the Tire Girlies.
Oh, it was over.
Bro.
It was over.
Them dudes wanted to come to Carolina. You know, we was going through their little sanctions and shit on the football end. If we wasn't going through that, me and Marquise Williams would have recruited 95% of that 2014, 2015 draft class.
It would have been over.
Oh, bro, it would have been over. Would have been over.
Carolina would have been.
It would have been crazy, bro. They hit us with them sanctions, bro. Nobody wanted to go to show. I almost left. Oh, God. I almost left.
I had to get up out of there.
If Larry Fedora didn't talk to me and tell me that the tight end was the most pivotal point in that offense, I was gone. I was out. Oh, for sure.
Hey, ended up working out.
It ended up working out. Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, thank you. Larry Fedora.
Larry, I'm Larry Fedora.
My name is Larry Fedora. Hey, you get to Carolina.
Yeah.
What's your welcome to college moment?
Man. Shit, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. My welcome to college moment was on my official visit. We could be real on this podcast, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We real and authentic over here.
Brother, I got on my official visit, boy, and I'll never forget. Shout out to my little big brother, Reggie Wilkins. Reggie Wilkins, probably one of the coldest route runners I'd have never seen in my life. Boy, I get to my official visit. He my host, boy. I pull up to the door, bro. It's like 6 of them things in there. I'm like, what? Hey, welcome to college, fool.
I'm committed, fool.
I'm like, yes. Yes.
I'm on the way.
What?
I'm going to Carolina.
I'm going to Carolina.
That'll do it.
The frat houses had little parties and waves because I wasn't like no slap recruit, you know what I'm saying? Like I was one of the top of my class, even though they only gave me 3 stars. I had 4. But that's why we need to get rid of rivals or whatever, because they be tripping, you know what I'm saying?
They gave you 3 stars?
I was 3 stars. I was 4 stars when I got my Alabama offer and tore Alabama camp up. Then when I decided to commit like the next week to Carolina, I went back to 3 stars.
Ain't that?
I was like, I'm going to be real. I should have been
5.
I should have been 5.
If you had everybody.
Bar none. Every scholarship that was out there except like Oregon and Texas, but they knew I wasn't going there. Like,
let me ask you this. So what is it like, and I know I jumped back a little bit. What is it like getting recruited in football, though? Because I feel like they offer a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Man, that's the crazy part. They don't, but it's just different positions. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it might be one scholarship athlete at tight end this year. You know, they might not go tight end the next year. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
It's really about necessity. It's almost like the draft. They're trying to pick you. You know what I'm saying? It's, hey, you know, Carolina situation. You know, we got 3 senior tight ends. You come in, learn from them. Boom, you be starting the next year. And I'm like, I ain't sit behind nobody, but I'm coming in that jump. You know what I'm saying? First year.
I don't give a damn
don't play with me. I ain't red shirt. Who? Me? Ain't no red shirt. Me, man. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about right now? Yeah, nah, bro.
Nah, I was in and out of school, bro. I'll tell you even a crazier story after I explain this. Just football, man, they're really trying to buy you. You know what I'm saying? They're really trying to buy you. They're trying to sell you to school. They're trying to sell you, you know, what they could do. They're trying to sell you the population. Like, you know, Carolina like 12-1 or some wild shit like that for us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't learn them statistics unless they trying to tell you about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really just how can I get you to believe that we'll provide what's next for you? And they don't sell no housing. They don't talk about nothing. What we could do football, what we could do academic. That's it.
That's all that really matters. It's just so many players, bro. It's like
120 something in college.
It's nuts, bro. It's crazy because like you kind of not selling it. There's some you real about. Some you just selling a dream. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody can't play.
Yeah.
Everybody can't play.
Yeah.
Did you run into that your first year?
Yeah.
Because you gotta think as a football player is so competitive, bro. Like when you running up in there and you a freshman, they're like, bro, I don't give a fuck about him. He not about to take my spot.
Right.
How are y'all connecting as like a room or a group? And sometimes it might not work,
bro. At the end of the day, bro, your performance is really football, like on the field. Like you'll know if you're not fucking with me or not. Like you'll get that vibe. Like football players ain't like men ain't dumb. You know when somebody better than you, bro. You like, damn.
Yeah.
Like I gotta work a little harder, or you'll see it. Like you'll see somebody trying to do more, like be in the meetings a little earlier or whatever. And I'll be looking at it, they like, bro, that ain't gonna help.
That ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Nothing you could do. When we decide to strap those cleats on, we both the same human beings, and you don't move like I move. So.
And that's the difference. That's where you separate yourself.
For sure.
You route run like a wideout.
For sure.
At the tight end position.
For sure.
That shit hard to guard.
It's hard, bro.
And low key, you were kind of your group was kind of y'all evolved.
We was the revolution.
Tight end position. Yep. And a lot of people don't. I watch football now. I pay attention to shit like that.
It's crazy.
Because everybody like. It's crazy Mercedes Lewis still doing it. Like he wasn't a route runner.
Nah.
He still ain't really a route runner. He's just a blocker.
He's been a dog at that.
He's a dog.
He's a dog at that, man. That's big bro. Like Mercedes is the epitome of longevity and health. You know what I'm saying? Like
what are you at now?
Man, I think this is 18, 19. He'd be 19 years.
He gotta go get 20
years
at this point.
Yeah, he could sit on the bench for that 20. Just let him get it. Like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's the tight end position and like what I was doing at the time and what my era was doing at the time. We really owe it to Jimmy Graham. And and before that we owe it to Tony G. You know what I'm saying? Like that position has been going crazy. And then Jimmy Graham comes in and then you start getting tight ends like but Aaron Hernandez, and you start getting Jordan Reed, and you start getting tight ends that are just, man, you know what I'm saying? They are becoming more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now we're splitting them and we're taking them and putting them backside by themselves. And I was a part of that era where, well, who you gonna guard them with and how? Why? Because your linebacker may be strong and cool and may be physical, but he a little slow. Your safety may be faster, but he a little small. Or then you go get your nickel or your dime. Neither one of them really compares to the body and stature of a moving tight end. And it used to always be funny, man. People used to always say, and even like if you watch my NFL Top 100 video, they'll say, you don't really understand it, but it don't look like he moving on film. But when you play against him, bro, he is moving. And it's like, yeah, bro, I'm 255 pounds.
Yeah.
Running 4.48, 4.5 40. Like, That's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I was just blessed, bro. I ain't taking it for granted. My whole thing was, now I got to maximize route running. And I think I spent from high school, from my receiver coach, helping me with the basics to just understanding releases and just continual, hand movements and practice about route running. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand how good my routes was. Like, not for sure. Like, because all my teammates and people I play with that see it every day. Like, when I played for Pittsburgh, bro, Mike T used to stop practice. Be like, yo, Ebron about to run routes. And it would be like, boys would be like, nah. And like, a good, healthy battle. Like, I first got to Pittsburgh and I had to go through the gauntlet, earn my stripes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, the boys was like amazed at like how fluid and stuff I could move. And I take a lot of respect. Like, when Minka was like, nah, let me get one. Because Minka Fitzpatrick ain't got to run one-on-ones with nobody.
Yeah.
But you doing something when that type of player comes out and wants to match the intensity for what type of player you are. So, it's just, I just put a lot of time and effort into that shit.
NFL playoffs is here. One of my favorite times of the year. As you know, Run Your Race is sponsored by DraftKings, the #1 place to bet on touchdowns.
Make sure y'all head over to DraftKings, download the app, and use promo code RACE.
New customers who bet as low as $5 get $200 in bonus bets instantly.
As you guys know, DraftKings has same-game parlays, which gives you a shot at an even bigger payout.
Combine multiple bets for your same-game parlays, but if sports betting isn't legal in your state, DraftKings got you with daily fantasy.
DraftKings got you all season long. Whether it's the NBA, the NFL, any major sports, DraftKings is here.
Like I said before, go to DraftKings right now, download the app, use promo code RACE. New customers who bet as low as $5 get $200 in bonus bets instantly. DraftKings, the crown is yours. When was the moment in college that you, because this is a different level, different level from high school. Yeah. What was the different level of you realized like, okay, I'm here and I could dominate this level too?
Yeah, my junior year, on my way out of Carolina, I had a meeting at the beginning of the year with Larry, and I was like, man, I'll start to the story I wanted to tell you. So when I got there my freshman year, we had, I don't even know if you remember Beth, went to South Carolina. I think y'all might have had different academic advisors than us, maybe not.
Beth.
Maybe her name was Beth, but she ended up going to South Carolina.
Okay. I don't remember her.
And we had the curly hair chick, all our little academic advisors, whatever. Jamie, I think her name was.
Yep. I think she's
so all of them, they all come into a meeting, our freshman orientation for the football team, and they're like, welcome to Carolina, whatever. This is, a very prestigious academic school and whatever. And, by show of hands, how many guys want to get an education from here and play, for 4 years and then try their NFL journeys into whatever. And everybody raised their hand. I'm sitting from her to you looking at her like this. I ain't raising shit. She like, you're the only one that didn't raise your hand. Why you don't want to raise your hand? I'm like, I don't plan on being here that long. She's like, what you mean? You going pro in 3 years? I'm like, yeah. Niggas start chuckling, ha.
Yeah.
In the background. She started laughing a little bit like, you know how hard that is? I go, yeah.
I do know.
I'm like, I'm not here to play with y'all. I did not come to Carolina, bro. My mom is broke back at home, bro. I got 3 years max to get in and out of here.
I did not come here to play with you.
I ain't come here with Cardale Jones say. I ain't come here to play school. I came to get in and get out, bro.
Who was your quarterback first year?
Bryn Renner.
He was there the whole year?
Number 2, the gunslinger. Nah, I only had him for 1 year.
What?
No, 2 years.
2 years?
2 years. I had him 2 years. Yep, my freshman and sophomore year. And then I had Marquise. Yeah.
Boy.
Marquise was a dog.
Dog. Boy.
Dog.
When I tell you.
I wish he studied, he could take this how he want. I wish he studied a little bit more football and like left them girls alone. Cause it was, bro, he could have been like Vince Young.
Like that.
OC. Like his numbers at Carolina.
They nuts.
Insane.
He about got the nigga to the fucking championship, man.
Bro, yeah.
They fucked around with Clemson.
Yeah.
They got cheated.
Yeah,
We got cheated
that
on
onside kick should have been ours. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
That was the year. That was the year after you left, right?
That was the year after I left. Yep.
Y'all could have got a natty. You stayed.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
You had to go though.
I had.
You had to go. You had. To, there was no way.
The numbers I put up my junior year in college football.
It was stupid.
And still didn't win the Mackey Award.
Sick.
Sick. I knew that Mackey Award was mine. Like,
who won it?
Austin Safarian Jenkins.
I only know who the hell that is. Where you play it?
Washington.
Politics.
Only because he had more primetime games.
Had to be.
I went 499 yards my primetime game. Give me the Mackey Award. Ain't nobody doing that at the tight end position. Put 199 up on somebody's head. Like, get my recognition, man.
What was your first game you went off?
Oh man. The first game I went off in college. Man, honestly, it was all of them, bro. Like, no cap. I can't even lie to you. My sophomore year was cool. Like, I had real okay stats for of starting tight end. You know, I didn't start my freshman year because I had them 3 seniors, but I played a lot. And then I started my sophomore year, put up 60, 70 catches, almost 700 some yards. I had 6 touchdowns. Then my junior year, it was from the first game was oh, this year about to be up.
Crazy.
It was about to be crazy. It was nuts. And I ain't even play 1.5 games that season. Still almost had 1,000 yards. I missed the ODU game because my coach was like, nah, you really don't need to play this one.
Yeah.
He just sat me out. And we blew them out with 63 points. I was just sat you. Man, I just sat me. Just sat me.
That's crazy.
When the locker room came out, he was like, nah, just take your shit off.
What?
Yeah. I just bet. So I went to the sideline with my jersey, my hat on.
Oh, that's league shit. Right. That's league shit right there. That's league shit right there. Hey, listen, I wish Coach came to me one time. Theo, take this one off. Take this one off. Hey, let me ask you this. You remember the night game?
Yeah.
Versus Miami?
Yeah.
That was my first time seeing you play live, bro.
Yeah.
When I tell you it was jumping.
I had to be jumping.
It was jumping and y'all had the black unis.
Oh, brother.
This shit was sweet.
Brother, I got to tell you the whole story leading up to this was going to make you even feel it even more like what I was feeling. So we get to that week. We're 1-5 as a team that everybody predicted to go to the ACC, championship game.
And this was your
this is my junior year.
This is junior year.
This is the year I'm on the way out. I'm sick.
Yeah.
We have a players meeting. I don't say shit in the players meeting. Y'all niggas know what I bring. I don't gotta say nothing. Y'all pull y'all hearts out. I say y'all as teammates, tell y'all spiel. If y'all not playing, bro, just say you not playing.
Yeah.
Cool. We get to the game. The night before, my coach called me over. He yo, there's gonna be 32 teams there. I'm like, it's only 32 NFL teams.
Yeah.
He right. He it's gonna be 7 general managers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, for general managers to come to the game, it's gotta be a game.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and I met with all of them, and they all come to see you. Now,
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? I said, throw me that bitch. Bro, and the crazy part is if you know me football-wise, if you talk to me like that, if you understand how I get mentally, be hey, throw me that bitch. He said, bro, we're going to give you every opportunity to shine this game. The second catch, 71 yards to the crib.
Oh, I
took that shit. Outran Miami.
Play the clip.
Outran Miami whole defense. I went to the sideline and my coach said, you did it.
It's over.
You solidified yourself in whatever the fuck you thought and wanted it to be by that.
It's over.
It was up. And then that wasn't even it. We going into the game and I'm killing them. Catch after catch, 20-yard catch after 20-yard catch and run, stiff arm. I'm doing everything.
That game was so lit.
It was so terrible. I'm
going to be honest, bro. Like I said, I went to Carolina for 4 years. there hasn't been an atmosphere
that
I've been in like that,
bro.
Game right there.
When I broke away, like the energy from the stadium, I felt like I wasn't even running no more. Like it felt like the whole crowd just took over. Like, and when I scored, bro, I didn't even know what to do. I was just like, yo, they like, I ain't never seen Carolina like this. You know, we got the frat section.
Yeah.
The frat section was jumping. I'm like, bro, they don't even come to games.
Because
they
ain't even had night games like that.
Bro, nah, we don't never had night games. But we had them dogs that year. We had like 4 first, second, third rounders. They had like
you played
5,
with Gio?
6. That was the year after Gio, but I played with Gio, yeah. Yep.
Boy,
Bro.
y'all had a mob low key.
Bro.
1-5?
1-5, bro. We started off.
Did y'all end up winning that game?
No. My roommate lost it for us. I ain't talked to that nigga. Timothy, Craig, motherfucking Scott, boy, I beat your ass. That's my motherfucking dog, but bro.
Hey, he was a thumper, but
bro,
damn.
Tim Scott was one of the best corners in college I've ever seen, bro. His freshman, he made freshman All-American and everything. And bro, they was like moving him around too much and not letting him like get settled.
They
and
fucking moved him to safety.
Moved him to safety. And then, dog, that game was just not a good game, bro. But I mean, they had dogs at wide receiver. Boy. They had Duke Johnson at running back. What's the boy name?
That whole team was.
They had Artie Burns at corner. Like, bro, they had
some guys.
Bro, they had names over there. Yeah. Like, oh man, it was Denzel Perryman at linebacker. Like, Denzel still smacking folks on Sunday. Like, bro, these dudes was no.
They was nice.
Bro, they come up to me after that game. They said, E, you don't understand, bro. Our whole game plan the entire week was how do we go stop 85? And when you ran that shallow across into that bitch to the crib, our coach melted and said, there's no way to stop it.
Nah, bro, we got to play that clip.
Bro, man,
I remember I said, oh, this school lit.
Yeah, so
this is football team going crazy.
Right, yeah. And the crazy part about that is after that game, we won every game since and went to the bowl. 1-6 and ended the season 7-6.
You didn't play bowl game, though.
I played bowl game.
Mm-hmm. You did?
Mm-hmm. I played the bowl game trying to get 1,000 yards. A coach gave me until halftime.
How many you get?
And I'm 997. After half, he said, nope, you got to go to the league, bro. It's over. I said, damn.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. League time, though.
League time.
League. Talk about the process. What's the process like as an NFL player after you get done? Workouts.
I'm going to lie. You hear how quickly my journey started, right? I played 2 years of high school, 3 years of college.
Yep.
Boom, I'm in the NFL. Get drafted 10th overall to the Detroit Lions. And I'm like, we made it. We finally made it. I got this money, whatever.
You go to combine?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How stressful was that?
I only ran the 40. I got up out of there.
That's it. Left.
Nah, I pulled my hamstring.
I
wanted to try to sound like Dion, but my whole intent, point blank period, was to just run the 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all really want to watch, I'm not about to go out there and run routes with quarterbacks I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all really want to watch my tape, go or see what I could do, go watch the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing was not to impress y'all. Like, my tape is impressive, but everybody wanted to see how fast I could run the 40. I pulled my hamstring, ran that bit 4.48.
You was good.
Pulled my hamstring. I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm out of
can't
here.
run again.
To see, you can't. I can't run again. Can't run again.
I done put a heavy trying to get the
So then I did my pro day though. I gave them what they wanted on pro day. You know what I'm saying? I ran my routes with my quarterback. That's what I was doing. I wasn't running with nobody else. I want to see me run routes. I'm running with somebody that I play with.
You knew you was top 10 pick in the pro day, after the pro day?
I thought I was going top 5.
Really?
No cap.
So what was draft day like? What was that process?
It was dope. Man, I got in there. I sat down for literally 9 people. I mean,
who did you think you were? Where did you think you were going?
I thought I was going to Tampa. And I'm thankful I didn't go to Tampa because Mike Evans deserved everything he's doing. But
what pick was that?
That was 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought I was going to Tampa. Word was I was going to Tampa, it ended up being a coin flip. Literally, heads or tails, me and Mike Evans. I'm so happy it landed on Mike Evans because that dude's career is phenomenal. And then after that, I thought I was going to New York. The Giants was my hometown team. Thought I was going there. They had the 12th pick, so I thought I was going there.
Who they end up taking?
They took OBJ.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God they took OBJ. And then after that, 15th pick was the Ravens. So if I knew if I was going any low, it was going to be to the Ravens regardless.
So that was the lowest you thought?
Yeah, that was the lowest I thought I was going to go.
Detroit, 10th pick.
10th overall pick. My phone rang 313. And I looked at my mama. I'm like, you know anybody from Michigan? Drag the green room. Yes. Look at my mom. You know anybody from Michigan? She like, nah. I'm like, I ain't about to answer this. Then I looked around. I'm like, oh shit. Hello? And like, hey, it's with the Detroit Lions, and I just want to let you know we're gonna take you with the next pick. And I'm like, oh, like it's crazy, but no, I'm like, bro, we did it. They come get me. Somebody come get me. Like, hey, come on. Walk out. They got the hat. Nigga, you walk out the stage, bro, and you don't really see nothing until you walk out. And boom, it's Roger Goodell and the crowd, and you're just like, holy shit, bro. Yeah. We did it. Like, yo, we fucking did it. Dog. Like, dog. But I can't even explain. When I got the call, I was laid up with him. It was like 7 in the morning. I'm like, hello. He like, hey, this is Gil Brandt, and I want to just let you know that we're inviting you to the NFL draft, and you're a very highly touted prospect, and and we just, when you and your family, and I go, well, who do I get to bring? He said, well, everybody. And I go, oh, somebody had a whole hood. I had my brothers, my man, everybody, bro. And it was in New York, and I'm from, like I said, I'm by way of New Jersey, so, bro, it was a big party for me, dog. It was dope.
You went to the Giants.
Man.
Shit.
If I went to the Giants, I wouldn't have had no more money, but I'd have the suites and tickets all got there.
That's a fact.
The tickets ain't cheap. They only give us 2 tickets. I want y'all to know this, bro. Y'all keep asking y'all family and friends for these tickets, dog. Stop doing that shit.
They only give you 2 tickets?
They only get 2 tickets, gang. And if they got a wife and kid, that shit over with. Right. Better buy a suite. Chip in on the suite with us, family and friends.
How much the suite be?
Man.
Got to be a cool 20.
Easy 20, 30. Easy. 20, 30, maybe 50, depending on which one you want. You want the 8-seater or the 12-seater? The 12-seater go burn you about 50 cents. Oh, for sure. They are not playing about them fun youngs either.
Not at all. You're a rookie. You a 10th pick.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah.
You got to come in and make a difference.
Impossible.
What the hell are you thinking going into a situation like that in the moment?
Bro, honestly, I think I'm a superhero. You know, my whole life, it wasn't everything that I wanted to do, I've done it. So honestly thought I was a superhero. I thought I could do whatever. Not gonna lie. I got to Detroit and I had the biggest culture shock of my life. It was real football. Like, real football. It was West Coast, stem to eye right, 62, waggle, Z-stem, X, bro. Oh, my God, bro.
They have a PTSD
you just hear that. That's one play, right? But mind you, it could have a kill on it. That's like kill to Z stack 52. Bam, bro. I used to be my first year, bro. I used to look at Stafford, call that play, and be like, they'd break the huddle, bro, and I'm just, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you saying? And like, you know, they you know, players will get mad at me, but they not understanding, bro. I only got 5 years of educational football.
Yeah.
Point blank period. Y'all been doing this your whole life.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about a West Coast. I didn't even know they called it a West Coast. What the fuck? I thought it was only East Side football. Y'all talking about West Coast offense? What the fuck is that?
Who's the head coach at this point?
This was Jim Caldwell.
Okay.
Jim Caldwell, his staff. Jim Caldwell was a great coach, but it was Lombardi, man. Lombardi had this system, and I couldn't get jiggy with it, man. And I didn't understand. Like, I figured it out, obviously, you know, the keywords. And this is how I even explained how I figured it out. They saw my talent and the fact that I knew what I was doing. But in the game of football, it's not about who could think the fastest. It's who could react the fastest. You know what I'm saying? The thinking should already be thought of. Like, you should have had the thinking done before you even walked into the game. Yeah. Everything else is just reactionary. Once you hear it, you feel it, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of football. So when I would hear the play and try to figure out where to line up, if I'm supposed to be left or right, oh, damn, I'm done. My athletic side is killed. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know what to do. Yeah. So, man, Dan Orlovsky, Big Dan, big ESPN, Dan Owano. He think he cool now. Yeah. He still stepped out of bounds. Let's not forget it.
Play the clip.
Yeah, please, because he'll cut me. He gonna cut into me every time he can. So I gotta shoot my shot. Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dan and Megatron was my teachers on how to be a professional. Dan started waking me up, started making sure I was in the building at 5 a.m. The lights ain't even on. We walking through plays in the dark, like, just so I could feel where I'm supposed to be, how I'm supposed to, you know based off of this word, this number tells you what to do. You know what I'm saying? And I spent every day my rookie year with Dano trying to figure this shit out. And it was hard, bro. It was literally the hardest year of football I've ever had. And it really welcome to the NFL moment might be, you know, I even said in training camp when I was a rookie, I'll never forget this. I said, shit, I might have already hit the wall, like the rookie wall. And people let into me like, oh, this man ain't. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand. Mentally, I'm fucked. Yeah. Trying to learn this West Coast offense. But I'm giving it everything I got because, you know, I ain't no quitter or whatever. So then, you know, going to my second year and I figure it out. I'm starting to, you know, feel it out. And then, you know, it gets better. It gets better and better and better. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about an NFL week. Talk about what goes into every step of an NFL week preparing for a game. Because people talk about it. People say you should be ready, blah, blah, blah. They don't know what really go into this shit. Right. Y'all fucking study and put so much time into that shit. Like, as hoopers, listen, you don't really got to study much. You go out there and you just hoop.
I don't even want to talk about y'all schedule. I know y'all. Like, I'm talking like, you know, I live in Houston. I see y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got it, bro, for sure. Like,
y'all got to put some time in.
There is no freedom.
Monday. Sunday you play. Say it's the
boom.
first.
Say, all right, bet. First thing after the game, you doing is something rehab to your body. So the game, you ain't even stopped. The game over, you ain't stopped. I got a massage therapist that's either going to meet me at the crib after the game. I got about 2, 3, 7 J's waiting for me after the game. Yep. We could be real on this podcast, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be something therapeutic after the game to, one, calm you down. Yeah. Because or to absorb all that shit you just took. Like, I play tight end, bro. I'm across the middle 75% of the game. Yeah. And if you think that that's a fun area to be, go try it. Let me know how that works out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some dudes that would love some of them shots that come across. Yeah. So, you know, cold tub, whatever. So that's boom. That's the end of your Sunday. Monday, y'all, you still got to go back to the building. Now, you know, you might have to wake up a little later. Boom, we got to be in the building by 12. So, boom, you trying to sleep till 12, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Get to the workout or whatever. Start whatever treatment it is that, you know, you got set up in your facility or whatever. And then you get home. When you get home, you probably got a massage, you probably cold tubbing, you probably hyperbaric sleeping, something to continue to flush that game out of you. Okay, now we got Tuesday. Mm-hmm. This is most people's massage day. Most people are still recovering from Monday. So Tuesday's the complete off day. People go in, any injuries or whatever, go get checked out. Maybe got Some people usually do yoga. Like I usually do my Pilates on Tuesday because my body will feel a little bit better, and that's how I cope with some of the things. Some people do yoga, Pilates. Some people will bike. Hot Works, great spot. Your sponsorship. Go in there, sauna bike. That's like one of the greatest things you could do to help, pull that lactic acid and all that shit that's in your body. That's preventing you from being your best the next week. Tuesday's big recovery day. I mean, the biggest. You try to do everything you can.
You're trying to get perfectly.
You're trying to get back right. Because Wednesday, you back in full pads, hitting, trying to figure out what y'all gonna do for the next opponent. And then Wednesday, you walk in at 6 in the morning, me, 5:30, 6 a.m. I'm not getting to the building no less than that. I walk in, I meditate, I take a shower. That's my biggest thing. I gotta wake up. So I take a shower, meditate always in the car, take a shower, walk into the building, and my job that day is to be the best that I could be every fucking time. So, yeah. Damn, Thursday, same thing, 6 a.m. Back to it, 6 a.m. Boom. Thursday's a lighter day. Probably installing third down, little red zone shit. So that Thursday is my big day.
So are you implementing new plays every week?
Every week. Every week. New plays every week.
So you might carry some over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's always your core plays.
There's always a core play that's all right, this not shit.
Yeah.
But the coach is like, all right, they running, but it got to be because everybody don't run the same defense.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
I tell you what even amplified my learning experience, playing with Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is not carrying nothing the same no week. Nothing.
Really?
He changing every signal. He changing every motion. To play with Andrew Luck, you really had to know football. And I think that's what really got me so detailed and so fine-tuned into the game of football.
Yeah.
The way he saw the game, and I'm a fast learner. So like for me, it's like he sat right in front of me. He would turn around and just, whisper little nuances and little things. And I'd just be like, damn, if I would have known this 2-3 years ago. If I would have known that if this linebacker shoots out and the safety drops and leaves me one-on-one with him, all I got to do is fake this way, go this way, and know that the running back took the, you know what I'm saying? It opens up the voids. And honestly, people say Travis Kelce played backyard football, but he understands the pin and pull system. Mm-hmm. Whenever something's pinned this way, something's got to pull back to the other side and come. So he's just really good at understanding the pulley system of the defense. And, when you get that knowledge and that kind of nuance to your game, you can amplify anything you want out there. At that point, you smiling about to run your route. Yeah. Like, that's what point it got to me. I used to hear the DB tape. I just be like, I'm about to hit you out here. I'm about to go there. Oh my God, you about to get fucked up. Oh my mama.
What up? Y'all know what time it is. It is time for Theo's Picks. We are sponsored by DraftKings. Y'all go to DraftKings right now, download the app, and make sure you use promo code RACE. Friday, January 17th, we have Orlando versus Boston in Boston. Orlando's playing well. Stars are out, but still competing. But they're going to get their ass whooped. Boston win by 1 million. Next, I have Minnesota versus New York in New York. It's going to be a tough game. Reunion for some guys. But I'm going to go New York. I think New York's playing better basketball, and I feel like they can win that game. Next, we're going to go Denver versus Miami in Miami. Miami got a whole lot of stuff going on over there. It's a shit show, and I got Denver. Rematch of the finals 2 years ago? Yeah, let's go there. Then we have OKC versus Dallas in Dallas. OKC is probably second, maybe first best team in the league right now. So I'm going to go OKC. And then we got Memphis versus San Antonio in San Antonio. I'm going to go San Antonio. I think big fella going to make his mark that game. Saturday, January 18th, we have Phoenix versus Detroit in Detroit. Trap game is Detroit. So, shit. Detroit probably going to win that game. Then you have Atlanta in Boston. Atlanta gives Boston trouble. But I'm going to say Boston wins that one. It's in Boston. Then we have Philly, Indiana. I would say Philly in that one. I got Philly winning that game. It's in Indiana, but I think Philly's hitting their stride a little bit. And last but not least, we got Cleveland versus Minnesota in Minnesota. I'm going to go upset here. I think Minnesota come out with that win. It's cold as hell up there, so they might come out cold. But y'all know what to do. Y'all go use promo code RACE. Head over to DraftKings right now, download the app, and use promo code RACE like I said just 2 seconds ago. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
What is, you done play with some QBs, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Stafford.
Yes.
Famer.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer. Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
He a Hall of Famer.
Should be Hall of Famer.
Should be Hall of Famer.
Should be Hall of Famer. And Ben Roethlisberger. For sure.
Hall of Famer.
For sure.
Guaranteed Hall of Famer.
For sure.
What is it like playing with guys? Like, that's a blessing. Because everybody don't get that. Everybody don't get that. Being able to play. Dude, you play with Megatron, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
is he really that, like, freakish?
That's my big brother. I was just with him for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Man, that's freakish is an understatement. Like, I got stories that, bruh.
What's wrong with him?
Bro.
He not human.
Nah, he's gifted. Like, alien type. You know what I'm saying? Like, gifted. Like, it didn't make any sense. And I'm gifted. Like, I know I'm gifted.
Yeah.
And I would watch him and be like, man, who blessed him? Like, why you ain't work on me? Why you ain't work on the same person ain't work on me, work on him?
Bro, he's something else, bro.
Man, let's get into the quarterbacks. I mean, Stafford, bro. Stafford really helped me hone in on like you have to be aware of Stafford. Like, he helped my football awareness on how to catch the football. Like, my first 2 years, I didn't have a resume of like dropping passes. You know what I'm saying? But Stafford was another level of gunslinger. And now, mind you, Brent Renner threw the ball pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
But Stafford's football was almost like, bro, I can't close. Like, I had a gap here. This pinky's out of here. Like, he's dislocated 4 or 5 of my fingers. That's how hard Stafford used to throw. It don't look like he throw the same.
Yeah.
But young Stafford,
bro,
Megatron had to teach me a way to tape my fingers to literally
just
stop his ball. Just to stop his ball. Because I'm a hands catcher. So, like, your thumbs will always, or your support. My thumbs, I couldn't feel them some days, bro. And people be telling like, oh, catch the ball. Be your bitch ass out here. Come catch one of these from Steph. Bro, it was unbelievable.
Missiles.
Bro, it took me some time to figure it out. And when I did, we was up. You know what I'm saying? But I've never possession catch Steph, and I had to figure out how to, I watched Golden Tate a lot when I was playing with him and how to put my body in positions to stop some of his bullets. Because other than that, it's going to rip through your fucking glove.
He's trying to throw it right in between
A and B.
Yes.
And see your ass right there. Oh, man, it used to be crazy. But no, I would say Stafford really amplified my attention to detail to the football and how to in and out of cuts. Like, you have to be sharp. And I think that's what Megatron's really good at with him. You have to be sharp with Stafford and understand that ball probably coming out 100
How
miles
special was Andrew Luck?
Man. Like, the year I had with Andrew, man, it honestly should have been what I should have been doing my whole career. He was a special human being, bro. Special human being. Andrew really had a knack for new. And what I mean by that is he didn't want nothing the same. Like, nothing. Like, if we ran a play, if it was our core stable play, we had to run that play out of 7 different formations because he never wanted people to know that we was running that play. And what made me so in tune with that Indianapolis team was that my brain works like that. Like to trigger me and get me to really hone in. Let's play a game within a game. So we would have, we would get together and create signals. Like one week, this would be a screen, and then we'd go into the next week and run that same shit, but it'd be a whole nother play.
Meaning, yep.
And I'm in there scoring touchdowns. I'm looking at these niggas, watching them jump up and down. And I'm looking at Andrew smiling. Andrew looking at me smiling. I'm like, oh, we about to kill him. And like, bro, the way he visualized football and made it that everybody was on the same page, from the head coach to the offensive coordinator to the center to the tight end to the receivers to the running back. He made sure all of us knew what the fuck was going on. He ran every meeting. He like, nah, ain't no OC. OC gonna implement what he got to implement, tell his theories behind it, and after that, it's Andrew Luck.
He ran the meeting.
He ran the meeting. Guys, I want you guys to know that we're implementing this, and you guys need to be on top of this and make sure that this. And when I go, we used to have a cadence, bro, that was called on ducks. And, duck is quack, quack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it would be like, we'll get up in there, he'd be like, on ducks. And I used to be in that bitch rolling, bro. I used to be like, oh, but he'll get up there, bro. And I tell this to people, and I don't really want quarterbacks to start doing this and stealing this from my dog. But my dog, Andrew, if you watch his film, bro, he never put his hands down, right? Because he never wanted the defense to relax. So he would be yelling, "Oh, hey, is that hot?" And some quarterbacks try to survey. He'll survey from right here. Is that hot? And it never move his hand, because when the defense sees that, they take knees. And he never want them niggas to take a breath. Yeah. Nah, I want you on your toes. It was little shit like that made him like
different.
Phenomenal, bro. But that on ducks was that hot. And he used to do that shit right. Rolling, bro.
This man on the line laughing and shit.
Oh, God. That shit is so much fun with Indy and Andrew, dog, because his brain was...
So you did 4 Detroit or 3?
4 in Detroit.
4 in Detroit. Did y'all ever have a good year?
Yeah, we did, bro. We had 2 good years. 2 out of my 4.
2 out of 4 last year?
Yep. My second year and my 4th year.
Okay, second and 4th year.
Yep.
Then you go to Indy.
Yeah. I was balling my 4th. Like, my last year in Detroit, I finished first in touchdown catches and yards like the last 6 games.
Shit.
Yeah. When they took that into Indy, and that's when I went to the Pro Bowl.
Indy, you went nuts.
Went ape shit. Ape shit, bro.
He's on everybody's fantasy board.
Bro, I got people that come up to me like, bro, the fantasy you be doing, he helped me so much, bro. To this day, I be like,
how many tugs you get that year?
15 total tugs. AB beat me with 1. He had 16 and I had 15. I was sick. We went into the last game 14-14. Yeah. I knew Ben was up. Here he be. Yeah. Go get him, baby. Pissed me off when I finished that shit, dog. I want to lead the league in touchdowns.
That's
for sure.
Rough. That's tough, though. Pro Bowler.
Pro Bowl, yep.
You listen, to come from where you came from, to do what you've done, you weren't even thinking about football.
Nah.
And now you're in a Pro Bowl.
I wanted to be a firefighter. Yeah. I want to be a firefighter. Shout out LA Fire Department, but I want to be a firefighter, bro. That was my dream.
And now you're in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. It's crazy.
What is that? What was that feeling?
Man.
Like you with the best of the best. That's crazy.
It was a form of acceptance, bro. Like everybody knew the year I had. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing against, the Pro Bowl is full of people that you played against too. So, them dudes, and just the acceptance, damn, you finally here. Like, took you long enough. Like, what you doing? It felt good, man. It felt good. I had just, had my second son, went to the Pro Bowl, and it was just like, life was like, it was incredible, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. It was
on the high. Hey, that's big time. That's big time
for sure.
You go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Y'all have one of the craziest fucking starts to a season I have ever seen. When I tell you y'all were turned.
Dog, I can't even explain it.
I will never forget how turned Was it the last? Y'all came to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all turned Dallas. I said,
I jumped over Brian's head for the game winner.
You got to play the clip. I said, oh, they is about to win the fucking Super Bowl.
Bro, I thought we was too. Crazy. And I was hooping. Running backs was hooping. The old line was hooping. It ain't my point to say what happened. Man, although I would love to explain what happened. Bro.
That was a meltdown from hell.
Bro.
That was a meltdown from hell.
Bro, I honestly think that was the best and worst football year of my mother life.
Really?
To go 11-0 and lose the next 4 games?
Yeah.
Like, how?
And then it was Jacksonville.
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
Browns.
Y'all did not lose.
Bro, first snap, Pouncey, now mind you, he ain't never seen. Pouncey snaps it over Ben's head. Ben can't run worth for shit. James Conner trying to figure out how to get the ball. Boom, boom, fumble. They pick it up in the end zone. Next offensive possession, we on the 30. Ben throw a pick. They run it back to like the 10. I'm looking at my coach and my teammates like, ain't no fucking way we won 11 straight games and we about to lay this egg in this playoff. So I'm like, throw me the ball.
Yeah.
Throw me the ball. I went 6 catches, 90-something yards in the tub. I'm trying to get us back in the game.
Yeah.
No way.
Nothing.
No way. I'm like, bro, this ain't my, bro. People that know me, bro, like, I cannot stand losing, bro. I cannot stand losing. And to have dominating, a player, bro, to have a player like that could do the stuff that I do and then not be featured and lose, that's like crazy. Yeah. I was not going out like that. You know what I'm saying? But we lost, bro. 11-0, finished 11-4.
11-0. Hey, listen, there's a lot of people that never forget that team.
That's my first
year. For the wrong reason.
Yeah, for sure. Not for sure. For sure. That was my first year in Pittsburgh, bro. And like, they put me through the ringer. That's a family. Like, people don't understand Pittsburgh, or people may understand. Pittsburgh doesn't do free agents. They build their organization up through the draft. They keep within the draft. So when I come in and, you know, they got like this family that's been together for years, and I'm just like the new kid on the block. Like, I had to fight for my rank. Like, I'm talking shit. I'm going up with everybody. Like, and Mike T was like, bro, you know, you bring that. I mean, it's a different energy when you come around, and, you know, I try to be that every day for them. And they was like, oh, no, we need Ebron. Like, when we not feeling down, bro, it's not a day this brother ain't, you know, like, I kind of molded myself into that. So when we was going on that 11-0 journey, man, I'm gonna get to how we was doing it, dog. We was turned.
Yeah,
okay, let's be real. We was turned.
Yeah.
Like, we went 1-0. We was like, ooh, 2-0. Mind you, I got some of my best friends on the team.
Yeah.
Marcus Allen, Joe Hayden.
Defense is crazy.
Bro, I got Bud Dupree, bro, Cam Hayward, Minka, my locker mate. Like, me and Minka's family, like, know each other, because Minka from Jersey, I'm from Jersey. Like, I was gonna go to Don Bosco to play with Minka. So like, to have Minka right next to me was crazy. To have Terrell Edmonds, who I've been playing against all my years of college, like, these were some people like I grew up with. So when I came to Pittsburgh, it was almost like, hey, yo, you know, you show what you could do football wise, but we already love you, G. Like, you know, all my dogs is there. So after every game, we go 4-0, 5-0. Joe Hayden like, hey, yo, we gotta do something. Like, we gotta do something. Like, we gotta hang out. We gotta do something. Like, and you mind you, it was COVID. The only people we could hang out with was each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, we was having the biggest, most fun gambling events every day. I'm talking every single day. And that right there, like, camaraderie we was building, bro. Like, bro, every game day was like, hey, defense, hey, we rock with y'all rock with us, and we gonna do this shit. Like, straight up. Like, if you get TJ Watt out the house, bro.
But for me, that sound like something happened after that camaraderie got shot down. Bro, that's all. And I know you don't gotta say nothing about it.
It was one meeting.
and it had to get shot down.
One meeting, bro.
It changed everything.
Changed everything.
And people don't understand. People don't understand. Be like, how could a team? I'm like, bro, it don't take much.
Bro.
It really don't take much. It could take one.
We should have never lost a game that 11-0 year. We literally had the team to do whatever the fuck it is that we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Should have never lost a game. We had Deontay playing out of his mind. We had me just coming in playing really good. We had Juju hooping. We had what's my dog name? Won the Biletnikoff for Oklahoma State. Can't remember his damn name.
Oh shit. I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, I don't know, but bro, damn, I can't remember. I'm sorry, bro, but bro, he was hooping. Our running backs, James Conner was hooping. Our O-line was been there for some years. The Castro and all those dudes and Pouncey, bro. Villanueva, like I came into a family, so like all it was for me was how can I fit in and help them out, and it was just balling.
You see, hey, listen, let's go and put this out there. Motherfuckers out here getting that bread.
Yeah.
They getting that bread now.
Yeah.
Really, these quarterbacks getting the bread. Now the wideouts getting the bread.
A lot of positions getting bread.
A lot of positions getting bread right now.
Yeah.
What goes into that?
Oh
no, wait. Let's talk about this first. You talked about this on To The Baja. Everybody go subscribe to The Baja. Talk about this incentive shit right quick.
Yeah.
Tell your incentive story.
Oh man. I mean, okay, so the incentives is another way to hide money that you deserve in a contract for you to basically work towards. So, you put your incentives in there. They'll draw up your contract. They'll give you this guaranteed money, but they'll say, hey, but you have this in incentives. And if you could get this, it's basically another signing bonus, right? So a lot of players will do it because some of the incentives should be reachable for, top tier players, i.e. Mike Evans making almost like $2 million off his incentives this year. Those players, you expect them to get those, or, some contracts, they set standards of where, they know you might be close to it, but they never expected you to be, or they know they set some to ones that they know you can't get to. So speaking of incentives, those usually get met towards the end of the year, right? And towards the end of the year, all kind of things could be happening with your team, whether you're good, whether you're bad, whatever. Incentives can be, playing time, catches, yards, touchdowns, MVPs, if you make the playoffs, if you win Offensive Player of the Year, whatever it may be, can be an incentive. And they pay attention to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. They're just as much in tune to your incentives as they are in tune to the game. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Rush, if you were supposed to play 60% and you played 59.8, they ain't letting you get that 60 because you ain't trying to give you that extra money.
Because it was about $500,000.
I think it was $250K.
I was on.
I ain't know only.
That's $250K. I need that. I'm sick.
Yeah, and they do that, man, and it sucks. But that's any, and realistically, that's all businesses.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how the in tune they are with you. And I guess it is with the business, but come on, man. Some people, you gotta give it to them.
Where are these contracts going now? Is it about to get crazy?
Yeah, with the new TV deals and implementations that the NFL's doing. I mean, you can watch games on damn Netflix now. The streaming world is getting out of hand. YouTube TV, and cable is about to be non-existent. You know, I
was telling my mom and them, I was like, y'all just get YouTube TV, you good. It's sick.
It's fire.
I love YouTube TV.
I put my dad on. He canceled this cable. Sorry, cable companies. You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to run a little ad for you, I got you. But it ain't happening.
Jamar Chase getting
So let's get to the contract. So I think with the new TV deals, players are starting to understand how much money the owners have made off of them, and are demanding more money or performing at a high level. The contract is the biggest The NFL contract is the biggest full of shit. I mean, it just is, bro. Like,
you can
sign a contract, bro.
Yeah,
and they could fire you and owe you nothing. Or,
really?
Like, bro, the way they formulate some of these contracts, bro. Or, you get yourself in a contract and, they say, hey, we're gonna sign you for 3 years, and we love you, we'll keep you here. Oh shit, I'm about to buy a crib, I'm about to be here. You traded. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The next, so it's like, I think contracts are written agreements, between you and another party that should be very well constructed on what I'm looking for and what you're looking for. And I don't think a lot of the NFL contracts really care about for the player. We have to ask stuff like, hey, can we throw a suite in our contract? And then, yeah, we'll charge you. It's like, nah, bro, if I'm over here making you all this money, you can't just throw a suite in there so my family can enjoy me watching the game. You know what I'm saying? So like,
a suite.
A suite.
Oh,
so
got you.
implementing things into your contract that you should get as a player.
Yeah.
Or like, if you only give us 2 tickets, and I'm a top dog, and my family coming to get me in my contract, I can't get like 6 or this, and like, but some people do, but we shouldn't even have to ask. You know what I'm saying? I think that the contract needs to be better, and I mean, I think they are and will eventually get better because players are demanding more. But yeah, when I first got into the league and stuff and signing my deals, the contract was pretty much.
What's that shit when they do
workout bonuses, shit like that.
What's the rookie thing that you got to do? You got to go to the front, then you got to tell your signing bonus. What's your signing bonus?
My name is Eric Ebron. My signing bonus was.
He want to say.
You had to say that.
That's tough.
That's not before. Some niggas be in the league and ain't never seen what a first round signing bonus be like. So it'd be like, damn, that is a lot of money, bro.
It's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
What's something people don't know about the NFL that they need to
know? I mean, from the fan perspective, I think a lot of fans need to understand that this shit is a grind, bro. Like, I know y'all only see Thursday, Saturday now, Sunday, and Monday, but it's a grind, bro, and it's hard for dudes. Like, it's hard for dudes. Like, we're loaded with information, and we're not complaining by any means, but you can't get mad at a player for having a bad game, or you can't get mad at a player for, or whatever parlay or whatever, bets and stuff that we got. Like, yeah, we could be frustrated, but you got to understand, bro, this man has to do this day in and day out for 17 straight weeks. And let's be real, some people can't even work out for 48 straight hours, or not straight hours, but 2 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? And before they like, oh man, that's too hard. So, just understand that, football is not the toughest game because it's physical. It's the toughest game because it's mental and physical. And if you're not sharp in both, it's not going to be a good game. So you really got to give kudos to the people that could do that shit week in and week out, because I know there's some games that they don't feel like doing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that taxing. But another thing we need to realize is that the salary cap is capped, bro. I keep saying that. Like, we gotta stop saying that these teams have salary caps, bro. These owners have an astronomical amount of money, bro. They can pay for whoever they want on a team. Like, stop doing that. Or they construct a deal like fucking Shohei did with the MLB. Like, don't front load the contracts, back load them so that way you have more money to bring more people in, or however you can construct a deal. But there is no such thing as salary cap, bro. They can construct deals to pay people and still meet whatever quota they're supposed to meet, bro. All right.
Hey, look, that's real. That's authentic. He give a real rap right now. They ain't give you no foolishness.
Nah, it's all real.
So, with all that being said, what was the hardest thing? You've been playing football since sophomore year, right? Now you're retired. Now you're going into the next phase of your life. You've been doing this for so long, bro, and you feel like you still should be there. How did you make that next step?
Man,
that's important. We got to talk to the guys that's doing that. They
yeah,
gotta
like
understand what goes into it.
I could have still been playing, you know, and I could have, you know, I came off a bad knee surgery, so there was the, hey, you start off on practice squad, work your way up. They just want to see if you're good, and for me, it was like, you know, if it's to the point where you got to still see if I'm good, then, you know, go ahead on and take whatever else it is out there. And like, I get it. Like I had a very dope career. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been a part of the highest of the highs, and I've been a part of the lowest of the lows. And I think that ultimately that has made me so much of a better person than I am now. I know how to, you know, understand situations. I know how to cope with things when things are all not good, and I know how to basically focus myself into you know, just being able to deal with the ebbs and flows of life. And I think that that's really dope. And then having kids, you know, provided a bigger purpose outside of football. So I've started to find more joy in being around my kids and taking them to their events and sporting events and really just watching them grow. And football kind of takes away a little bit of that. Not even a little bit, a lot of bit of that. And when I was home after my knee surgery and I really couldn't move with my last year with Pittsburgh, it had to be one of the worst knee surgeries I've ever been through. You know, a couple pins, some staples to repair my MCL. I went to a workout with the Giants and I crushed it. You know, killed that workout. Coach was back there, ooh, whatever. And then when the Giants was like, hey, you know, we really don't want to sign you or whatever. I told my agent, I go, that right there, bro, it's over. Like, I don't want people to want to think they want me. I want people to want me. If they don't want me, then I don't need to be here. Yeah. So, you know, it's not my job. Like, at the end of the day, the Giants ain't have one tight end that could hold my jock strap. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I'm not mad at them or mad at whatever. I'm mad I didn't go out and display more of my talents. You know, my last year with Pittsburgh was kind of hindered by a lot of variables I couldn't control, you know, and as bad as I wanted to play and be out there, you know, that system just didn't line for me to do that. So when I got hurt, I kind of already knew in the back of my head, you know, that was 6 surgeries in 8 years. I was like, it's either going to be slow motion or no motion. So once it started being slow motion, I realized, you know, I found joy in hanging around my kids and being there for them. I'd much rather do that any day out the week.
That's big time. That's big time. I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
We definitely know what you're talking about. And it's crazy how our lives have crossed paths at literally the right time. You know, now we work together, we do what we do, and I think that's dope just to realize that and have that purpose. And like I said, having kids, and like I said, don't go out there just having kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody don't need kids, but
yeah, have a good partner.
Yeah, have a good partner, and you just that they just push you.
Yeah, for sure.
They push you. You just want to keep doing more and more and grind so they have a good life. And I think that's huge for you to see and want to be a part of, because being a professional athlete, you get taken away from that so much.
Yeah.
And they just want you around. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm here with you on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Here with you on that.
Yeah.
But man.
Yeah, bro.
Unbelievable pod, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable pod. I appreciate you coming on. First NFL pod. Got another one coming up with my boy Ty Gurley.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we appreciate you.
No,
that's
man,
my boy Ebron. Y'all stay tuned. DraftKings, we appreciate you. We out. Peace.